Hey guys, what's going on? I'm that guy Dan96 and welcome back to Prepared. This morning we are in Atlanta, Georgia, preparing for our flight up to Nashville as Delta 1066 in the Boeing 737-800 in SkyTeam livery. So let's hop on the flight deck and let's get this flight going. We are in the flight deck of November 3765, Boeing 737-800. I've done the fuel and payload. We can jump into the FMS here and start programming a little bit. With the FMC all programmed, we can see we are departing Atlanta for Nashville as Delta 1066 off of runway 26 left. On the Pencil 2 departure, Pencil transition, we are direct to Jagger, and then on the Swift 2, for the ILS runway 20 left in Nashville, we can activate and execute. We've got 12,500 pounds of fuel on board today. We have a zero fuel weight today of 120.3. We've got 4 in the reserves, cost index of 33. We will be cruising at flight level 280. ISA deviation is -2. And we're going to do a 22 KD rate. We will use, I don't know, we can do an assumed temperature of 35. Gives us climb 1, that works for me. Takeoff, we are going to do a flap 5 departure. CG 23.1, 5.3 on the trim, 34, 35, 40 is set. We can go ahead and set 140 up in the MCP. Flight directors can go on, auto throttle's armed, LNAV and VNAV is on. We can go all the way up to 28,000 feet. We got nobody online today. We're not flying on VATSIM or any of that nonsense. And runway heading off of runway 26 left is going to be 267, I believe. Correction, 275. With everything programmed in for our departure, we can go up to the overhead and start the APU. Let's go ahead. Throw on the fuel pumps. Flip the APU to start. We'll watch the APU come on up, and then we can select it and be on our way to Nashville. With the APU started, we were able to remove all our ground service units. All that stuff is gone. The APU is on. Bleed is on. Packs are on auto right now. Let's go ahead, put the anti-collision light on. Unfortunately, GSX is not working right now. It's acting kind of goofy, but that's okay. We're just going to do the Shift P, and we'll be on our way to Nashville. Let's release the brakes. Let's push back. Flaps are 5, transponders TARA. Let's head on over to runway 26 left. The cabin is secure, all the lights are on, we are cleared for takeoff on 26 left. Let's go flying. Engines are looking good, set takeoff thrust. Thrust is set. $80 knots.
V1. V1. Rotate. V2.
Flaps 1. Flaps up. Put on Command A and we are on our way to Nashville. After 21 minutes of being in the air, we have started our descent down to Nashville. Went through and took care of the arrival briefing and all that sort of good stuff. We got a flap 30 VREF of 140. Altimeter is going to be 29902. We're going to go ahead and just set that in there now. We're going to do an auto brakes 2 landing. Current weather right now in Nashville, winds are 190 at 5, 10 statute miles, fuel clouds 11,000, temperature 10, dew point -2, altimeter 29902. We should have ourselves on the ground here in just about 15 minutes. So enjoy the rest of the descent, and I'll see you guys when we are turning final. currently we are on a downwind leg to runway 20 left. We're descending down to 3,000 feet. And a beam Kramer will make the left turn to a heading of roughly, 300-ish. And then we will fly that heading into the localizer. Fly the localizer in, land on runway 20 left. So there's 3,000 feet. We're going to do, like I said, about a heading of 300. Which would do, actually we could do about 290. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead, select heading select. We've got flaps 5 out right now. And we're going to turn that final now to runway 20 left. Vorlock is going to be armed. As you can see, the airport is at about our 10 o'clock now. Roughly 10 miles out. This will bring us in for a nice 10-mile final. And enjoyable flight. We've only been in the air, as you can see, 40 minutes. And we're turning final. Bring that heading around. 201, we're capturing the localizer. Let's go back to 190 knots. Approximately 7 miles out. We can go back to 180. Gear down. Flaps 15. Let's take out the autopilot and land on runway 20 left. Flaps 30. Landing checklist, speed brakes, armed, green light, landing gear, down, 3 green, flaps, 30 green light, before landing checklist is complete.
100, 50, 30, 20, 10.
And welcome to Nashville. That one wasn't too bad, we floated just a tad. So we'll turn off the runway here. Flaps up, spoilers down. We'll take care of that stuff. Roll out, we'll get the lights off. Got the APU started, 44 minutes in the air. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're gonna go ahead and make the left turn here on Lima. And we'll take Lima to all the way down to Tango 4. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like our marshaller is inside the building somewhere, so we are going to park ourselves. It's good there. Parking brake is set. And welcome to Nashville. Let's go ahead, turn that clock off. 16:49. We are in. Let's go ahead and get that transponder turned off. Zeros. And we made it. We're gonna request deboarding. Well guys, that's gonna do it for Delta 1066 service over to Nashville from Atlanta. I appreciate all of you that took time out of your day to stick around and watch my video all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you see, make sure you drop a like and subscribe so you never miss out on another video, and I will see you guys later. Hey, look at that, you're still here. I do really appreciate all of you for staying and watching the entire video. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you are still looking for something to do, my two most recent videos are right here on the screen. You don't even have to go anywhere. All you gotta do is click them and you can watch them. How great is that? And if you're not subscribed, the subscribe button is there. Click that, you'll like what you see.